Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Serrano here. Shout out to Lance Tech and Paul Tech um, for shouting out the 7.0 system update, Android update, Nougat, 7.0 Nougat for the LG Stylo 2 Plus, Metro PCS, and T-Mobile. Big shout out to them for announcing the Android 7.0 Nougat system update. Here's a video where I'm going to basically be covering the Android system update. And as you can see here, it's actually downloading across the screen right now. Right now, I have my phone charged at 91% and it's hooked up to the Wi-Fi. And I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to actually let that completely download, and then I'm going to take you to the next phase of how to download the Android system update. What I first did was I just went into the settings and I clicked about phone and system update, and basically it brought me directly to this screen where it says Android system update downloading. I'll be back in a few seconds, guys, as that continues to download, and then we'll return right back to the downloading screen. As you could see, the we're returning back, and I just want to let you read this here. It says Metro PCS is pleased to provide a new free software update for Android smartphone. This update will upgrade your device to the 7.0 Nougat. This update also includes Android security updates, among other improvements. To install the software, make sure that your battery is fully charged, connected to the Wi-Fi if prompted to download, and once downloaded, select Restart and Install at the bottom of the screen. Please do not turn off your device while the update is installing. During installation, you cannot use your device at all, even emergency calls. So basically you just want to make sure your battery is fully charged, and give yourself at least an hour so that you can have enough time to do the download, because what it is that you won't be able to use your phone once it starts. So just make sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi if prompted, and if you have a data connection, you should be able to uncheck it and still download the update. So I'll be right back. It's actually more than 3/4 of the way through, and we'll get ready to hit the next phase of this video. Stay tuned for that. I'm trying not to show too much excitement right now because the system update is here. I know a lot of you guys commented down below in my prior videos about the 7.0 Nougat, and I'm just honored and appreciative to be able to actually make this video and you know show you guys how the system update will actually improve your phone. So what I'll do is I'll do like a before and after to see, like, some of the changes that will occur right here after this. Alright, so it's at any minute now, it's gonna hit that point where it's almost done downloading, and that's gonna be any second now. So I'm just watching that orange stripe go across the screen, and it's almost to the end. You don't see any gray anymore, and it's almost hitting that last point, and from there my device is gonna restart and it's gonna install. So just any second now I could see that stripe hitting the last margin of space, and that will take us directly to the restart menu. Um, So I'm just gonna keep waiting for that. As you can see, it's now basically like a centimeter, less than a centimeter. And literally my hand is shaking in anticipation, but it's almost to the end. And it just hit. Now it says system update verifying. So now there's another orange stripe going across the screen, but way faster than the first one. So now this one hit, and let's just wait and see what it's gonna do now for the Android system update 7.0. Okay, it's paused at that menu. We're gonna give it a second here to see when it'll actually start to reset, restart, and install. So now you could see it gives me that option now to restart and restall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and press that button, and it says 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rebooting now. The Android system update preparing to update. It's already at 18% right away, and now it's gonna start to it went to 20. It says processing the update package. Now it's at 23.4%. So it's going really quick now. It's at already at 35. Let's see. It's going faster. It's at 40%. Updating the package. It's at 50% already for the 7.0 Nougat system update. 60% flying right through it. And it's going to be at 100% in just a second now. It's already at 80. Okay, so this thing is flying right through with the package of the new update, processing in my system, in my machine. It's at 100% now, and now my phone is restarting. So it went to the black screen. Now it says LG Life is Good. Here you see the install system update screen where it takes you to the robot, the Android animation with the green robot, with the good graphics on it as always. It's about a quarter of the way through, so as you can see, my phone is faster than prior updates. This one was 1100 MBs, so it's actually handling that much data pretty quick here. So I'm actually on the 2 and the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi band, and the LG Stylo comes equipped with that. So that's probably why it's flying through it like this. It's a quarter of the way through. I'm actually gonna pause the video now, and when it hits 100, that's when I'll return. So I'll see you in just a second. So it's actually more than a quarter of the way, and let me know down below what you guys are anticipating. Those of you who haven't downloaded the system yet, update already. Give me your thoughts on what your anticipation is and what you expect for the update. As for me, I'm hoping for even longer of a battery life since it's going to be optimized. Moving the apps, of course. Basically, lightning quick launching apps out of boot mode. Like sort of like the speed of the iPhone, but with the system software of the Android. that's one of the things that people with iPhones like about the Apple, is that it has a lightning fast processing from screen to screen. So basically with the Nougat, you're gonna get that as well. Not that the Stylo 2 Plus didn't have lightning quick processing, but it's gonna make it even better than it was before. So I'll be right back as we continue to see the installation of the system update. So as you can see here on the T-Mobile website, the LG Stylo 2 Plus is listed as still being in testing mode, and actually the software came out today on my device, actually on May 13th, um, on a Saturday. So at any day now they'll take that out of testing and put it in the complete phase um, for the Nougat 7.0 software updates. And basically the features that are going to be on the Stylo 2 Plus are going to be even more enhanced than they already were. You're going to get the split screen multitasking, the revamped and expanded notification bar. You're going to get the new enhanced setup wizard with the redone settings menu with easy to use built-in toggles. In addition to that, they're going to give you keyboard themes embedded inside of it, and performance enhancements um, and improvements that'll give you smaller app installs and a better battery life. So that's just a summation of what it's going to do. But when I finish the update, I'm going to actually test some of the new features on it. And I'll go to the settings menu and we'll actually see what it says for the model number. And the update will actually improve the software. And we'll just see the sequence of numbers if it changes it to the 7.0 in the system settings menu. I'll be right back. We're actually more than 3/4 and even more than that of the way through, and it's getting down to like 90% now. It's actually hitting that last stage where the robot android is updating the software on that beautiful animation on the screen, as you could see, as always. And within the next I've actually been recording for about 15 or 20 minutes now, but I've shortened the video so that you don't have to sit through the entire 45 minutes, the 30 to the 45 minutes. So it's actually hitting that last bar, and you see that blue line going across the screen, just about done in the installation of the system update. So we're gonna see it jump back onto the screen at any moment. It's gonna convert to my new software, and I'll be loading that. As you could see, it's doing it right now. So my screen just went black. It turned into the Life is Good screen by Android. LG Life is Good. As you can see, it's booting back up. It says Metro PCS on the nationwide T-Mobile network. So my screen is loading up just like it always did, with the same messages popping up on it. And any moment now, my screen will load up with the 7.0 Nougat. So I'm just gonna wait for that to happen. It can happen at any moment now, so I won't pause the video just yet. So that'll take about another 30 seconds, no more than a minute. So just be patient, and thank you for watching this video as we see the 7.0 Nougat on the LG Stylo 2 Plus for Metro PCS. Here you can see it says Android is upgrading. So now it has a white screen with green print, and it says do not turn off phone in red print. Then in the middle of the screen it's already at 24%, 26%. So now it's loading and upgrading the Android software. So I'm actually gonna pause the video when it actually hits that 100%. So just stay tuned and be patient as I update my phone to the latest software for the LG Stylo 2 Plus. So this video is actually longer than I thought it would actually turn out to be. Or you could see it's at 16 minutes long and 25 seconds. The update actually takes about 45 minutes to actually download. So as you can see, I've shortened this video for you guys. Stay tuned as that hits the 100%. I'll be right back. A lot of the times what it is that to get the update, you don't necessarily get a notification from Android or anything like that. What I actually did to check to see if I got the update was I manually went into the settings, and I went into About Phone, and then after that I clicked the button Software Updates, and then when I got to that menu it actually gave me a notification just at that point. If I hadn't took those steps to actually see if I did have the update, I'd actually still be waiting for the Nougat, the 7.0 Nougat. So, what you want to do is you want to go into the settings mode. You want to click About Phone, and you want to click Software Updates manually, because a lot of the times what it is that you don't get notified about the system update. So just wanted to let you guys know that real quick. So again, I just want to give a shout out to Lance Tech and Paul Tech for letting me know about the 7.0 Nougat. If it wasn't for that video, or Paul Tech's video with Lance Tech or Paul Tech, I wouldn't have known about the Nougat. So what you want to do is you just definitely want to go into your settings menu and see if you have that update. If you don't have that update, just wait, be patient, it'll be there. But you know, that's what you got to do. As you can see, the Android is updating. It's at 94%. So it's at 95 now. The green line going across the screen, there's only like a half of a millimeter to a centimeter there now, and at any moment it's at 96%, and it's at 98%. So at any minute now, 99%, my phone will be booting back up to that 7.0 Nougat Android software. Just like I said, I made this video just for those of you who had been waiting for the 7.0 for Metro PCS, the 7.0 Nougat for the LG Stylo 2 Plus. So this is the video. As you could see, my phone is at 100%. The notification light just turned off. It looks like it went to that black screen. It's booting back up. As you can see, my screen is just reset to the default screen. It says Android is updating. Um, then it has a loading bar right there where it's loading up. It's loading up the system update. It's Android. It says Android upgrading. So as you could see, everything, all the customizations that I did have before, have changed. It looks a little different at the top toggle across the top. Everything's all white, so it just blends in. You don't see a bar anymore. It's still upgrading to the system up software. If what would happen if I clicked open, it tells me I need a pin required to actually power on the screen. I'm actually gonna type my password here, and actually the password menu looked a little different than the one that was prior to it. Immediately after that, it takes you to the launcher that you want to choose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna click the default home launcher just to see if there's any changes with that. I'm gonna go into that screen. As you can see, it kept my original wallpaper, which is the live animation weather now. So as you can see, my screen is booting back up. There's no app tray here. As you can see, it put back all the apps that I had originally on the phone, but not in the order that I actually had put them. As you can see, there's no app tray for the apps to go, so they simply have to be put across the screen. So what I'll do is I'll go into the settings menu, and first I'll go into this home screen menu. Nothing's really changed. It gives you widgets, it gives you themes, and this is actually a new feature where it gives you different themes to choose from. It didn't look this way before, I believe. I'm going to click this one that says black gold, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that one. So that's taking a few seconds to load up. Alright, so that finished installing. As you can see, it takes me back to this menu, and that actually looks really cool. And alright, so we'll go into the settings menu, and we'll see if so as you could see, now when you move the toggle from top to bottom, it moves the apps from here to here to here in an accordion like motion. And animation is really smooth and really crisp. And as you could see, the tiles, just like it said, they would be organized in that accordion like motion. It actually definitely changed it to a new feature there, so that's actually pretty cool. So I'll go to the settings. I just noticed that was different. And then you get let me see. So I go into about phone. Let's see, and it gives you the update center. Let's see if there's anything new in the update center. I'll do that later on. Right here it says take advantage of your device's new OS. Update your LG apps. So I'm gonna click not now, and so we could actually do that later on, but what I want to do, so when you click the buttons, there's a new sound coming out of it, but maybe it's because I changed the theme. But I'll go into About Phone and we'll look into the software now. Okay, so the first video I ever did, my system software version, was the MS550. Then I did a system update to the MS550P. After that, I did a system update to the MS550R. And now you can see, finally I'm running on the MS550-20A. So here when I go up, it says the Android version is the 7.0 Nougat. So I thank you guys for watching this video. I'll probably do a follow-up video of the different changes I did notice. Already I could hear the difference of the when you press the buttons. There's a different sound coming out of it. And it's really smooth. It's really fast. It's a little bit faster actually than it was before. It's definitely smoother and faster, with absolutely no lag. We'll take out the pen and take a look at how that went out really quick with absolutely no lag as well. So as you can see, the 7.0 Nougat optimized the performance of the LG Stylo 2 Plus. So I'm going to make a video to follow up with all the different features, and stay tuned for that video. Again, it's your boy Serrano. I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have a great night, and definitely click my face and subscribe so you can check out the full catalog of videos that I did provide for you. And then after that, like the video and get that done with, and I'll catch you on the next video. It's your boy Serrano, and peace.